Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Chicago. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. Pedroia. Hit high and deep to left field. Duvall going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of it.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 4.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. In previous duels with DeGrom, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No balls and 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Ender Enciarte. The name of his game is speed. Covers a ton of ground. Great arm in the outfield. Ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Votto is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box, number 24. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Waiting on for the Braves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So striding in, Dansby Swanson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and a strike to count. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The left fielder, Adam.
Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Sacrifice attempt here. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob.
Play ball. 3.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Number 11. Ender.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Strike taken up in the zone. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So in now for Chicago, number 16, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jeez, finally, that's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 2 for 6. Called strike 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Martinez looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
In now, Jed Lowry, and he puts it on the ground to second, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Pedroia. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now, battle, the left fielder, Edaug-ethanb.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. In now, J.D. Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down by a touchdown. Into the box now.
Play ball. Braves, the right fielder, Nick.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
High chopper to third. Chapman's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, Joey Votto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joey Votto becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
2-1. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ground ball foul down the left side. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Jed Lowry.
Braves, the second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Willie Adames will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 1, Willie Adames.
Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
the center fielder.
Now in the box, Keon Broxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duvall is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 9-0. Yimi Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Duvall has a play. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The bat, number 9.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jed Lowry.
Leading off for the Braves, the second baseman, Jed Lowry. Your attention, please. Now batting, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Line to the right side. Verdugo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tyler Lyons will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 70.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lyons, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready now,
16.
number 16. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down
please.
9-0. Chaz Rowe comes.
Play ball.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 52. Chaz Rowe. Now pitching and batting 8th. Number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The center fielder, number
At the plate, Keon Broxton. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns the win, his second, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Brandon Woodruff struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-3. The Braves completed a short 2-game sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 9-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Jackie Bradley Jr. plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the Mets past the Nationals 9-0. The Pirates combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1. The Baltimore Orioles amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-1. The Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 5-1. The Indians got an astounding 20 hits in total as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 9-1. They now have 6 straight victories. The Kansas City Royals totaled 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit